my favorite Bravo moments, the table flip, the family van, Oprah on my show.
Wait, am I a Bravolebrity?
Ah, you are.
No.
Yes.
No, but honestly, I would say that's an easy question for me. My best moment in the past 10 years is getting married. And that was
awesome.
I could cry on the moment just thinking about it.
I guess the birth of my daughter.
How crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, and she's like 10 now. Being a 4-time New York Times bestselling author, that's pretty amazing.
There's this one moment that I think is so hilarious, and it was season 2, I think, and Whitney had gotten into a big thing with KATHRYN, and KATHRYN had been like, "You don't dare," blah, blah. And the next morning, there's video of Whitney peering around the corner, and it was something out of the Pink Panther. It was just Peter Sellers, like comedy, subtle at its best. And my dad was like, I had never laughed harder than Whitney being like, like trying to find out how he can avoid conflict, which just makes me laugh.
Actually renewing my vows with my ex-husband, with my daughter and Coco.
I mean, for me, it was always just like performing on display, and that's always been the most fun for me. That's where I felt like a little adrenaline rush. That's always been the most fun.
The trips, some family trips. We went to Spain one year on the show with my family on a boat, and that's, really stands out as a positive experience to me.
I personally can't believe that the Stassi, Kristen, Jax, Tom, when they both cheated on each other's best friends, and then Stassi backhanded Kristen in the face.
I think my favorite moment on the show was the whole twirling and the whole Gone with the Wind fabulous moment. Iconic.
Honestly, my children and having them, and even though it's been crazy, it's been a fun ride.
Okay, I know what it is. It's Sonia Morgan, and it was very subtle. They're throwing like newspaper, I think in the fireplace of the Berkshires, and this is when I knew she was a genius. She goes, "Oh wait, are there coupons?" She didn't mean it, but it was so clever.
The past decade, really? We're gonna go there? This hard? Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh, I like when Tamara throws that glass of wine in Gina KEOUGH's face.
My favorite memory was our trip to Lake Havasu with Vicky and the whole gang, and it's my children's favorite party too. It was just so much fun and so relaxing to be out of your element. You're in a place with 100 count thread sheets, and a TV this big with no service. So just to get away and be on a boat in the middle of nowhere, it was super fun.
My last decade on Bravo? Oh my God, I don't know. Probably something with me involved, because I'm pretty much that person, yeah.
I don't know. They do that flashback of me and Kelly screaming at each other last season, so that's probably, in my personal life, that's probably my favorite, because Kelly and I are so close now, so I think it's hilarious that 1 year ago, I was literally threatening her life.
There are too many memories, too many moments of heartache, laughter, tears, etc. But it created a wonderful time in my life that I will treasure always, and always be grateful, eternally grateful.
I think when Joe Gorga fell through the door, that was pretty amazing. That was pretty iconic. Obviously, Teresa flipping the table, that was iconic.
When Teresa's girls got to see their dad. It hasn't aired, but when I saw it, I think that was the most heartwarming.
Madison, the light of my life. And print that.
Not the 3D
No,
video.
no, most certainly not. No. Going to Steamboat, it was a blast. I love being able to snowboard with my friends.
On our show, I can say season 1, an epic moment was when Karen told Ashley that Michael should ejaculate so that you could procreate.
Oh, is that what she said?
Well, it was good advice, because here we are.
It was good, and now she has a baby.
4 years later.
Boom.
Yeah.
It's iconic, the washing of the chicken. A lot of fun. People thought it was hilarious, and if I can bring a little joy and at my expense, then hey, why not? Yeah.